This often overlooked island boasts dramatic coastal landscapes, idyllic picturesque coves, mysterious ancient ruins, and local folklore that'll make your blood curdle. Good morning from the Isle of Portland, a teeny tiny little island off the south coast of England that is famous for many things, including being a host venue for the 2012 Olympics. The very famous Portland Stone, its iconic red and white lighthouse, and you find wildlife here that you don't find anywhere else. And speaking of unusual wildlife, we are joined by my parents today. Are you looking forward to this?
Oh wow, yeah.
Such enthusiasm. Now this is called the Isle of Portland. Even though it's connected to the mainland by that spit of land and Chesil Beach, it's officially known as a tide island, which I think means it's an island but it's still tied to the mainland.
Yeah, I mean every time you say spit I keep wanting to go whoops.
But this is a really nice place to start our adventure around Portland. We're up by the Olympic rings because obviously this was used as a host destination for the 2012 Olympics, where they've done all the sailing and everything, with Weymouth just over the way there as well, which is famous for sailing. I'm sure we'll see some sailing boats out over this weekend because the weather is glorious.
I think it is a nice temperature. We've had a massive heat wave where we're from, so it's quite nice to come here where it doesn't get higher than 22 Celsius.
And check out this view to start our day as well. It is pretty stunning. The town below is actually Fortuneswell. I think this is the biggest town on the island. We've actually got an Airbnb there for the weekend, and we've got a nice view out this way to the ocean from a terrace out the back, although we did try and eat fish and chips out there last night and nearly got savaged by seagulls.
It literally lasted for not even 2 minutes. We literally sat down and they swooped. We was like, nope,
run indoors. These are the memory stones, 12 giant stones aligned to the passage of the sun. Sounds like somewhere else we've been. And in true form, wherever we go, because we are on the Jurassic coast, we found in one of the memory stones an ammonite. It's definitely calling to us fossil hunting again.
Found it.
That doesn't count. So we've just made our way down from the memory stones here to Tout Quarry. Now this is a site where they used to extract the famous Portland stone that was used to construct famous buildings like St Paul's Cathedral, Buckingham Palace. Even the United Nations building was built from stone that came out of this quarry.
Cool.
I know, right? Who'd think like just a bit of rock that started its life here is now St Paul's Cathedral?
I know it sounds really weird, but this is reminding me it's a completely different setting. But when we was in Nevada and we was looking at the car forest.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's a completely different setting.
It's a beautiful day, but the sun isn't burning my skin off like it was there.
No, it's warm, but it's got a nice fresh breeze.
But nowadays you can just wander through here. There's various different pathways through here, and there's actually sculptures for us to find. It's now a sculpture park, so we're going to have to look carefully at all of these rocks because there could be anything carved in any of them. It's also a nature reserve now, and you find wildlife here that you don't find anywhere else.
There's one right there.
That's rude. Now my parents have gone wandering off down this old tunnel, which we assume would have been used to take the stone out of the quarry by some sort of cart, maybe on tracks or something. I'm gonna have to take my sunglasses off. It's like going into a cave of wonders. Oh, it just goes out the other side. Where have they gone?
Oh.
I think we've lost them. Where have they gone?
I don't know.
We need them back. They're buying lunch, right?
Oh, what's for lunch? We haven't even had a coffee yet. Well, we have at the Airbnb, but
not an outdoors
coffee.
bought coffee, which is always better, obviously.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, there you are. We thought we'd lost you. Well, I don't think we'll be going further that way, unless you fancy a bit of bouldering. Anyone for a bit of bouldering?
Yeah, why?
I ain't got the right shoes on.
Bring the rope.
No.
Oh,
We can use your handbag strap.
that's true.
Well, this is quite a special and unique place. We've spent quite a good while now wandering at this old quarry, trying to look for all the sculptures. We're pleased to report we have found a few of them. Some of them aren't that easy to find.
No, we found the main ones that they're advertising.
Yeah, I was going to say we found the iconic upside down person that I think is a diver, but I don't know how iconic it is. It's just on the board on the way in, so we're assuming it's got something unique about it. And there's so much wildlife in here. We've seen so many butterflies, and we've just seen a bird of prey fly from one end to the other. We don't know if it was some sort of hawk or what it was.
I don't know.
I wasn't quick enough to get it on camera because I am not a wildlife photographer or anything like that, so you'll have to refer to a David Attenborough documentary for that.
But he did scoop down, and I think he grabbed something and then flew off.
And my parents are now wandering down into where it flew to see if they can disturb it to fly back up to see if we can get a shot of it, which I'll be very impressed if that plan works.
There's loads of bees.
Oh, they've seen it. They're pointing. Oh, is that it up on that rock?
Oh yeah, there it is, up on the rock.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that on the camera, but well, I don't know. I wouldn't want it swooping on my head.
Well, no, but what I mean is it's not a golden eagle or anything.
Well, I'd be very surprised if we found a golden eagle in Portland. There he is, bird of prey spotted on the rock. If you'd like to fly for us at this precise moment, that would be absolutely grand. What are you going to do? Oh, well.
There he goes.
There he goes. Good job.
Oh, he's going all the way up here. Look.
Oh, where's he off to? He is so fast. I don't even know if it's in shot. We saw it. And the best thing about this area, when you finish wandering the quarry, there's a coffee shop on top of the hill with some incredible views to sit and enjoy a drink.
Yep, they even do ice cream, but I'm going to save that for later.
Well, this is a nice place to sit and enjoy an iced coffee.
Cheers.
Or whatever you've got.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody, to exploring Portland and not getting sunburnt.
I've got my sun cream on.
I didn't put any sun cream on.
Oh, did you?
No. Brought
dear.
it with us.
Yeah, I haven't got any on either.
Oh.
Tell who's the adults and who's
We
not.
have. Tell the responsible people in the group, can't you?
I feel attacked.
Yeah.
I got sunburnt.
There we go.
Now, something we weren't expecting to see in the cafe when we went in there was a robot server just making its way through. I'm going to get run over. Yes, they had an automated robot server making its way through. Getting run over again. Third time lucky. They had a robot server making its way through that nearly took us out. It was like we found a little piece of Japan just nestled on the Isle of Portland. Another thing about this island as well, all the parking and all the little car parks are completely free.
They are. The only problem with this one is you have to walk down the road to get to where you want to be. What an unusual, cool little place. Like, we weren't going to come here and Jason was just like, we're going to stop here, have a little look around. Good shout.
This is just the other end of Tout Quarry to what we started at. It's absolutely huge. This is called the Circle of Stones, and every single one has got something different on it. We were literally just going to drive up to Portland Bill Lighthouse and drive past this. I was like, oh no, let's have a quick little stop and check it out. This is where the best sculptures are. It's not quite as exciting as wandering through the the passageways and that as the last place, but
there's so much to see. This is cool.
I thought that was a seagull at first. I was going to say that's a seagull that tried to nick my chips last night, but I don't think it is a seagull. Is it? It looks like a pterodactyl.
It looks like a pterodactyl.
We are on the Jurassic Coast after all.
I'm going to say it's a pterodactyl.
So we just found the sculpture of the Roy dog, which is an old Portland folklore of this dog that used to hunt fishermen and smugglers. And he's got one red eye and one green eye and the eyes of all his victims in his fur.
Happy thoughts.
What a lovely, lovely folklore. I don't know if that's meant to be the Olympic torch or whether it's just something split in the rock. You may be able to make this out on the camera, but there's a hawk.
There it goes.
He's hovering for something. Where's he gone? There he is.
I've got him. He's ready. He's thinking about it. He's hovering. That's so cool.
I assume this is where you would make sacrifices to the Roy dog. I'm really sorry, but I don't want to be eaten.
That's fair.
So now we have made it to Portland Bill and the iconic red and white lighthouse that is on the cliff top. Now you can go to the tippity top of the lighthouse. We're not sure if we're going to do that today. It's by guided tour only, but we are probably going to have a look in the visitor centre. But it's very impressive on a day like today, just stood on the top of the cliffs. What's more impressive is just here is a place called the Lobster Pot that does lunch.
I'm happy about that.
Durden. Durden. Our turn now, you better eat it before Sydney seagull.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to last long.
Good. It'll last even less if the seagulls see you.
Now, for such a basic burger of just onion,
Yeah, just onion, bit of ketchup.
it was pretty good.
Weren't bad at all, but I think what really makes it though is the location,
Yeah.
right next to the lighthouse.
I mean,
sit with a nice view out over the sea. We've seen a sailing boat go past. Do you know what this reminds me a little bit of? A mini Land's End. Obviously,
I thought that when we was looking over this way.
the coastline isn't quite so dramatic with such high cliffs and whatever, but it does give me that kind of vibe without the really commercial aspect
Yeah.
of Land's End.
I agree.
Kind of a wander along the cliffs now though. Walk off that burger. Which survived the seagull attacks, by the way.
Yeah, do you know what? None of them even batted an eyelid.
No.
Didn't really
Whereas
care.
with our fish and chips last night on our terrace at the Airbnb, there was no chance they were staying anywhere near us, so we ran inside, as we said. Do you remember the TV programme when we were younger, Round the Twist,
No,
where they lived in a lighthouse and it was haunted?
no.
That's just what it's making me think of.
Fair enough.
Well, we've decided to adventure down to see Pulpit Rock up close. There's always one rock wherever you go that just has to be a little bit different and stick out a little bit further than all the other ones, and here it's Pulpit Rock.
Fun fact, as we was walking down here, Jason was like, oh look, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh yeah, thinking it was something else. I was like, well, it's not that
He thought I was just talking about a tiny little rock stack that
and then I
somebody
went
had
round the
made.
corner and I was like, oh, he means that, right.
But look at it down here, it's absolutely stunning with the rocky coastline. There's a little monument over there, you've got the lighthouse up on the top. You've got my mum hiding in the rocks down there. She was determined to get as far down here as she could to see it a bit closer. Just a little bit too big of a drop at the very bottom.
Yeah.
And then if you look this way as well, look at these cliffs over here. It's all been carved out by the sea bashing against it. This is the west of the island, so this is where our prevailing winds come in, so the roughest of the seas come in. Could you imagine being stood here during really strong winds, big waves? They'd be splashing all up over the top of here.
Also, another thing I noticed, down here, it's all starting to become crystallised.
It's all the salt from the
Yeah.
sea on the stones. It's really cool, isn't it? I love it here. I didn't expect to love it here this much.
I'm not going to lie, when we first got here, on the way here, we wasn't sure if we were going to film this video, but as soon as we started driving in, I went to Jason and was like, we need to film here, we have to.
It's beautiful.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
I didn't notice this on the way over, but these two rocks that we stepped on are actually wedged in a big crack. And if you can just see in there, the water is right under these rocks. Oh, now we've got to step back over them knowing that. You first.
Oh,
Actually,
my
no,
God.
I'm going first, because then if one falls, you're stuck here and not me.
That's not very nice.
Go on then, you first.
Ladies first.
Nah, that seems safe enough.
I'm not a lady really, by the way.
Yeah! Now, real quick, if you are enjoying exploring Portland with us, then drop down below quickly, hit that subscribe button, because we've got loads more adventures coming up, and there's already so many on the channel for you to enjoy. Right now though, we've got to go bouldering and climb back up those rocks. This has got to be easier on the way back, right?
Do you know what, I feel like it was easier.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Doesn't
actually.
look as steep as you're
Maybe
going.
it's because we've already been this way and we're more confident now. That's normally when you end up tripping up.
Yeah.
It'll all be fine. Nearly there, not far to go. It almost looks like an alien landscape, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the rocky dustiness, and then you've just got that lighthouse jutting out.
And, well, I was about to say none of us are wearing white shoes, but we have light shoes on.
Well, they were white.
They were white. Once upon a time.
They're not very white at the moment, but
It's a souvenir of the adventure you've been on.
Just let it go till I get home. I'll clean them when I get home.
So we have retreated back to our Airbnb, which is situated up on the hill in a town called Fortuneswell, which is one of the first towns you reach when you come onto the island. We've got a fantastic view off of this little terrace overlooking the ocean, but we have just been for a walk down an Chiswell Promenade. It was much shorter than we expected, although it was very pretty down there on the beach, and we were hoping we would find a nice pub for dinner. However, the two down there had got a very small menu, and as we had fish and chips last night, we didn't want that again, so we picked ourselves up an Indian takeaway instead. Now we're going to sit out here and have a drink. And I got sunburnt.
There we go.
Cheers! Cheers! Good morning! So we are starting day 2 here at Portland Castle, which was one of Henry VIII's gun forts, which was built when he feared we were going to be invaded by France or Spain, either or both, because of one of his messy divorces. He was a bit of a player, old Henry, but look, they knew we were coming, Josh, because they've rolled out the big guns, as you would probably expect from a gun fort. We've also got one of Josh's very favourite things, a nice audio guide to tell us all about the castle as we make our way round.
I'm more of a looker than a listener.
Load the cannon!
Wow.
Bang!
You've just blown an unsuspecting fisherman out of the water.
Oh, well.
No shame.
Saves the fish.
That's the life out there, swimming, kayaking. Fancy a cold plunge?
Didn't bring my swimmers.
That's all right, we can go and take a cold plunge.
Go on then.
Oh, my bone's cricked. Joe, I think it's funny. He said to me, mind your head. And we literally just walked through here and he just straight on there.
You've no proof.
But it happened.
Oh, well, you found the kitchen.
Oh, dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, what we having?
Jacket potato.
Oh, yeah, I could do a jacket potato. Oh, they haven't only got big guns, they've got itty bitty little guns as well. And one of our favourite things, dress up. You can tell where I get it from. Oh.
Oh, not heavy. Where are you supposed to get your arms from there? Oh, my God, it's very big. I don't think I'm going to get that one.
Come on, Josh, give her a hand.
It's not quite enough, is it?
We'll do half and half. Bit of that, bit of that. There you go.
Oh.
Should start Paddington.
It looks like Paddington. Lovely. You're hired.
All I need is a pipe. Look, he's got that.
No, I think you're one of these. You're an archer.
Oh, I'm an archer.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. But I think you might have the wrong hat.
Oh, I've got to need one of these.
You look a little bit like a bad meatloaf.
Thanks.
Oh, that's lovely. That is.
You look like Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah, powder, wadding, shot. Let's fire it. Well, we've just spent a good while wandering Portland Castle and the grounds of it, learning from our audio guides, playing with some interactive exhibits in there, and we've just had a nice helpful tip from the guys that are working in there that if we head around the corner, there is a D-Day museum, and apparently it is brilliant. There's a massive tank outside, so apparently we can't miss it either. So we're just going to wander around the corner now, see if we can find that. He did warn us that upstairs is what they refer to as the German bit.
I'm intrigued now.
Well, he wasn't wrong. You definitely can't miss it.
It's a different kind of big gun.
Is it a gun?
No, it's an explosive.
It's a mine.
Mine? Mine?
No, not that sort of mine. bit of an intense start, isn't it? This is going to be loud. I'm turning it the wrong way. take a Guinness, please.
She is creepy.
She is creepy. Enemy planes incoming! Nailed it.
Boys and their toys.
It's extremely loud in here.
It is. It's
very
loud.
disorientating.
It's got a very unique smell.
Yeah, smells old.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. It's even got powered steering. Ooh, I do like a glide.
Bumpy ride.
We're all off to our stations,
Yeah.
all off in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
They're not very talkative.
They're not very talkative, these two, are they? No. Maybe they're stressed.
Nervous.
Yeah, they're maybe nervous, that's the one. Well, I've got to say, what a brilliant museum that was. An unexpected highlight of our weekend, I think, so far. It was very immersive, very interactive. You could get in pretty much all of the vehicles that were in there. You could sit on the anti-aircraft guns. You could pick up all the weaponry to feel how heavy they were.
I didn't
and
realise
everything.
how heavy they actually were.
Oh, it was just brilliant. But having said that, it was also a very intense experience. It was very loud, lots of noises, as you probably just found out. So I think it's probably time for us to relax a little. And what better way to come down from that than with coffee and cake?
Yes, fine. I need to wash my hands. I feel a bit,
All the metal and
The
everything.
metal.
Yeah. We'll do that first, then coffee and cake.
We decided we needed to visit Beehive Coffee and Bakery when we drove past it on our way onto the island, and judging by how busy it was, so had everybody else.
Oh yes, the sweet treats have been acquired. A Kinder Bueno deep pan cookie, which is pretty big,
I'm looking forward to that.
and a jammy Dodger Blondie. We're going to halve these so we get a bit of each. And the coffees are coming.
Yeah, what do we go for?
Ice latte.
Ice latte.
They are two very frothy cappuccinos. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Really?
Okay, we are back out in the wilds of Portland. We are on the trail of feral goats.
Feral goats.
We're on the Church Ope Cove trail.
Yeah.
We hear there could be feral goats around here. We did stop at East Weir's viewpoint because we heard there was some there, but we looked over the edge and that
There was no luck.
very steep. So we gave that one a miss and we've come here instead. So hopefully, even if we don't see some goats, we might see some castle ruins and stuff.
Something, so it won't be a wasted trip.
We've stumbled across a forgotten graveyard. There are headstones in here from 1737. This would be a really creepy place to stumble across at night.
Yeah.
The sound of the sea over one way and then just these weird old tombs and graves, and it's all like in ruin.
There is someone had obviously been doing something down there because there's all melted wax over one of the...
That's our cue to carry on.
Yeah.
We've got more bird of prey action. Oh, where's he? Oh. Now all I've got is seagulls. Oh no, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh no, oh no.
No, it wouldn't be one of our videos if there weren't steps.
There's always steps, there's got to be steps. Luckily we're not starting at the bottom of the steps though.
Every time.
Apparently there's 100 steps in total here, but because we're starting halfway up, there should only be like 50 at most.
That, and you can see them all, so it's worse.
We made it to the top of the approximately 50 steps, where we were rewarded with views that make you go wow.
Wow.
I mean, they're not wrong, look at how beautiful it is here. I spent a bit more time looking for goats, didn't see any, then we made our way back to the car and our Airbnb with the ocean views, having decided to end our time on the island in the most British way possible.
Picky!